Today I'm going to be cooking whole wheat pasta with fresh garden vegetables. And the reason why I've chosen whole wheat pasta is because it is full of omega-3s, lots of protein, and lots of fiber, even as much as a chicken breast. And the vegetables that I've chosen to go in our pasta medley today are wonderful in-season vegetables that you can find at your local farmers market. Hope that you enjoy it. I've got a good rolling boil on my pasta water, and I'm putting in whole wheat rotini. Give it a little bit of a stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. It's got room to add a little bit more. Stir that around some. And in a minute or so, the water will come back to another full boil. And I'll turn the heat down just a little bit on the eye so that it doesn't boil over. In just a few minutes, I'll add my vegetables to this pan. Got a good rolling boil on our pasta here. It's been cooking for a few minutes. Gave it a little bit of a head start. So now I'm adding just a touch of olive oil. Olive oil is a good fat. It's important. You don't want to overdo it. I got just enough to cut the bottom of the pan. Swirl it around a little bit. Turn my pasta down some. I've got a little bit of minced garlic just to give it some good flavor. Use as much or as little of this as you like. My oil's starting to heat up. Just the flame just a tad. There we go. And my wonderful vegetables that I have chosen. I have broccoli, already showing up in gardens in the south. Wonderful crooked neck yellow squash. All this sautés up beautiful. Doesn't lose its color. And we're going to cook it just long enough to give it a little bit of softness, but retain a little bit of crispiness and all the wonderful vegetables, vitamins that go along with these vegetables. There we go. Baby carrots. Cherry tomatoes. I just picked my first cherry tomatoes off of my bushes in my garden yesterday. Thrilled to have. I also have just a mixture of Italian seasoning. I have parsley, oregano, and basil. And we're going to use that to season our vegetables rather than salt. Though you can add a little salt if you want to, or pepper. The garlic and the Italian seasonings are going to give this a delicious flavor. And we'll just stir this around a little bit while we're waiting on the pasta to finish boiling. And this should be ready in about 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, I've just gotten through straining our pasta. It's fully cooked, nice and soft and tender, and the vegetables are just finishing. And they are so bright and beautiful. The way that I can always tell, and broccoli is a threat to be overcooked in a hurry, but this broccoli is a bright, beautiful color. The tomatoes are showing just a little bit of softness in the outer skin, and the carrots, zucchini, and squash are still, they're a little bit softer, but they're still retaining their shape. So everything is just delicious. We can smell the garlic cooking. So now my next step is to add pasta into the vegetable mixture just to stir it all together. Wonderful. So now we're starting to see what our finished product is going to look like. I'll add just a touch more olive oil. And olive oil itself has such a wonderful flavor, especially if you use extra virgin. Now, I have picked some of my favorite vegetables, but of course you're free to add bell pepper, mushroom, anything that you like, and you feel like to make your pasta a success with your family. And also, it's delicious to add chicken or turkey. You could buy a rotisserie chicken at your grocery store and pull it and add it to the pasta salad. Or you could grill a chicken breast or some turkey. Chop some turkey and put it in your chicken if you like to have meat. And the wonderful beauty of this dish is that it's delicious warm and it's delicious cold. So you have plenty for leftovers tomorrow. Now I'm going to add this beautiful summertime dish into a nice glass bowl. Get little bits of garlic that are left here in the bottom of the pan. All the squash and zucchini. And if you wish, you could certainly add some Parmesan cheese, feta, or goat cheese to the top. There we have it, a wonderful, all-natural summertime dish.